Located in the extreme northwest of North America. Alaska is the largest U.S. state by area, and its state capital, Juneau, is the second largest city in the United States by area. It ranks as the third least populous U.S. state and has the lowest population density. In this video, we are going to show you the evolution of Alaska, from its early discovery up to the modern city of today. But before anything else, please consider subscribing for more interesting videos. In the 18th century, Russian explorers arrived, seeking the wealth of fur-bearing animals and establishing trading posts. The Russian influence left a lasting impact on Alaskan history, with Orthodox churches and settlements dotting the landscape. In 1867, the United States purchased Alaska from Russia, ushering in a new era. During this period, the U.S. government established a military presence in Alaska and encouraged resource exploration and development, particularly in the fur, mining, and fishing industries. In 1896 to late 19th century brought a frenzy of activity to Alaska with the Klondike Gold Rush. Prospectors from all over the world flocked to the region in search of fortune. This era not only shaped the state's economy but also contributed to its diverse cultural fabric. In 1912, Alaska's territorial capital moved from Sitka to Juneau. In 1914 to 1918, World War I led to the construction of the Alaska Railroad, connecting Seward and Fairbanks. In 1941 to 1945, Alaska's strategic importance during World War II resulted in significant military activity, including the Battle of Attu and the Battle of Kiska in the Aleutian Islands. In 1959, Alaska was granted statehood, becoming the 49th state of the United States, marking a significant milestone in its evolution. Juneau remained its capital, and William A. Egan took the oath of office as its first governor. In the 1960s, the discovery of oil in Prudhoe Bay transformed the state's economy, bringing both prosperity and environmental challenges. The discovery led to the development of the Trans-Alaska Pipeline system and the growth of the oil industry in the state. Today, Alaska remains a vital source of natural resources and a hub for adventure tourism. In the 1990s, the economy diversified, with growth in tourism and other industries which reduced the state's dependence on oil revenue. The 1990s also saw increased regulation and conservation efforts in Alaska's fishing industry, which were essential for both commercial and subsistence fishing. There was also expansion of transportation infrastructure, which facilitated travel and trade within the state. The former Mount McKinley National Park was renamed Denali National Park and Preserve, recognizing the indigenous name for North America's highest peak. There was also an increased focus on wildlife conservation and habitat protection, particularly for species like the Alaska brown bear and the endangered Steller sea lion. The 2000s were marked by continued oil production and exploration in Alaska. Efforts to tap into new oil reserves, including offshore drilling in the Arctic, became a subject of debate and exploration. Also, during this time, Alaska experienced the effects of climate change more prominently, with rising temperatures, melting glaciers, and changes in wildlife patterns. These environmental shifts led to increased discussions on climate adaptation and mitigation. During this time, the state's population also grew, with changes in demographics and increased urbanization in cities like Anchorage. Tourism, on the other hand, continued to grow as a significant industry in Alaska, with increasing numbers of visitors coming to the state to explore its wilderness, wildlife, and natural beauty. 2010s, Alaska faces economic challenges due to declining oil prices and revenues, prompting discussions on state budget reform. Discussions regarding the construction of a natural gas pipeline to transport Alaskan natural gas to global markets continued. This included the Alaska LNG project, aiming to monetize the state's vast natural gas reserves. In 2020, Alaska continues to grapple with issues related to climate change, economic development, resource management, and the well-being of its indigenous populations. The COVID-19 pandemic had a significant impact on Alaska, leading to public health measures, travel restrictions, and economic challenges, particularly in the tourism and hospitality sectors. Today, Alaska's evolving economic landscape, natural environment, and cultural heritage continue to shape its development. Alaska continues to evolve, and its future will be just as captivating as its past. So guys, what do you think about the future of Alaska? Comment down below. If you enjoy watching this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.